Namaste friends, welcome to Vedic Astral Science. Today we are covering the classification of Rashis on the basis of gender or male and female or odd and even. Okay, I have highlighted the column on the topic which we are going to discuss today. So we are going to talk about this principle, and as you can see in the table that all the odd signs, that is Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius and Aquarius, they are male signs, okay, or they are having the masculine property within them, and remaining six signs that are even signs, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn and Pisces, they are female signs or having female properties, feminine qualities within them. Okay, in this video, we will discuss the conceptual part of the principles, and the application part will be discussed in a separate video. However, if you follow this video, you can understand the applications of this concept also. Okay, so let us begin and let me change the slide. Okay, here you go. Let us look at the details provided in this slide. Here we can get a comparative overview of the male and female principles and their esoteric, astrological and existential understanding. So odd signs are male and even signs are female. Now in the second row of the table, I am highlighting it. Yes. So in this row you can see Adam and Eve. Okay. So, can you catch the phonetic similarity or sound resemblance of the word Adam with odd and of the word Eve with even? Okay, very easy to find the similarity. Adam and Eve were the first male and the first female according to the biblical reference. There are many great insights in the story of Adam and Eve. It explains the coexistence of male and female energies and their existential nature. Adam represents the universal male principle and Eve represents universal female principle. Now let us go to the third row. It describes the property. Okay. So odd signs are masculine or Purusha in nature, and even signs are feminine, or you can call it Prakriti or Stri Shakti. Moving to the next, male Rashis or odd signs are also called Krura or harsh signs, and female Rashis or even signs are called Soumya or tender sign or sober Rashis. Okay, the next is males are penetrative, okay, and females are by nature receptive. This is actually describing the sexual speciality of the both. The male organ has to go inside the female organ or has to penetrate the female organ in the process of sex, or you can say the egg or ovum must receive the sperm or allow it to assimilate within and let the process of fertilization begin. Okay, the next is planetary connections. Okay, so males are governed by the energies of sun and females are governed by the energies of moon on the other hand, and males are also governed by the energy of Mars, where the females are governed by the energy of Venus. If you understand these male and female principles of the universe, you will also start to understand your relationship with your partner or spouse or opposite sex, okay, in deeper levels. the seventh house matters, the married life or conjugal harmony. Okay. Here, by the contextual relevance, let me share a book with all of you. Okay. Because nowadays, 1 minute. Yes, here it is. So nowadays, many people are having relationship issues or broken marriage. Okay. So this book is worth reading for all of them. Okay, to understand the relationships of your life in a better way. Okay. So here it is. It is the author is John Gray, and the name of the book is, as you can see, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. The definitive guide to relationships. So go through the book and give me a feedback in comment section, and experiment if the stuffs work for you. Okay, let us move to the next one, which is yin and yang. Okay, so yin and yang, as you can see the symbol on the right hand bottom, here it is. Okay, so what is yin and yang? Okay, so it is a complementary, interconnected, and self-perpetuating cycle. This is a Chinese philosophy with the male and female principle. Complementary is the word which describes it in its exact or real sense. Okay, so it is not opposite. Okay, opposite is not the word. The word is complementary. Okay, so they are not something isolated or opposite to each other, but complementary forces of existence, you can say. Now let us see the elemental association with the Rashis, okay, or the connection with Tattvas. So you can see fire and air elements are written in the male side and earth and water in the female side. So all the male signs or Rashis are governed by either fire or air element, and all the female Rashis are governed by either earth or water element. Fire element fits appropriately with the aggressive, harsh, and violent masculine nature of males, and air element represents the dynamic and active qualities of males. On the other hand, earth element signifies the feminine creative potentials. Okay, remember the feminine planet moon is exalted in an earth sign. Okay, Taurus, in Taurus moon gets exalted, which is an epitome of fertility. Okay, and water element perfectly resembles with the feminine receptive qualities. Okay, friends, I have highlighted the next part. So you can see bija or seed or sperm on the male side, and setra or field or ovum in the female side. Okay, so male signs are also called bija or seed energy, okay, which is sperm or sukra in males, and female signs are called setra or field, which is ovum or egg in females. And when the birth of child is concerned, we pay attention to these details. In advanced principles of astrology, there are special reference points like Bijasputa and Setrasputa, okay, and they are used for determining the fertility potentials of male and female natives respectively. In the next row, you can see Pingala and Ida Nadi, okay, channel of sun and moon respectively, or of fire and water in the language of yoga. I am not going into the yogic details of it. If you are interested to know, then you can read the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. They are basically nadis, okay? And Pingala is also known as Surya Nadi, and Ida is also known as Chandra Nadi. All right. In the last row, we can see left hemisphere of the brain and right hemisphere of the brain. The male energy is associated with the function of left hemisphere, okay, and female energy is associated with the function of right hemisphere of the brain. These two lobes of the brain govern over the masculine and feminine attributes within ourselves. Okay, so let us explore some of them. All right, friends, I have changed the slide. Please concentrate on the current slide. It is about male and female attributes or qualities on the basis of psychic configurations. Okay, as we saw earlier, that the left hemisphere of the brain is associated with male attributes. Let us see what are they. So males are comparatively active, courageous, okay, dominating in nature, and they have logical and reasoning ability, okay. By nature they are harsh, aggressive and destructive. Strong, male represents fatherly or protective nature. They are basically sequential, okay, objective, and they have memory power, okay, and basically concerned about past. Okay, the this part of the brain understands science, mathematics, and grammar, okay, and these are male inventions, okay. These all these subjects like science, mathematics, and grammar or whatever which divides something into two or more parts, okay, that is the function of male brain, okay, or left brain. Male are loud and verbal, okay, and they remember names, numbers and details of the things, okay, and they are concerned about content and literal meaning of the things. Okay friends, now let us see the female attributes or the function of right brain. So females are comparatively passive, soft, tender, rational, intuitive, receptive, patient, enduring, organizing, emotional. Okay, you can see all the water signs are in this female group. So water represents emotions. Okay, motherly or nourishing nature. You can relate the sign of Cancer. Okay, the Pushya Nakshatra. They are imaginative. Okay, they are good at predicting future. Okay, so that Pisces energy is there. Okay, fertile. You can take Earth sign Taurus to understand it. Okay, they are subjective. Okay, males are objective, females are subjective. Artistic. They understand music. Accentual, creative, non-verbal or silent. Okay, and they remember face and shape. Okay, they may not be very good at remembering the names and numbers, but they are extremely good in remembering face and shape, and they are concerned about context and abstract meaning of the things. Okay, so like this, you can go on adding attributes in both the lists, like violent versus tolerant, cruel versus compassionate, surface level versus abysmal level, and so on. Okay friends, we are in the concluding part of the video. Let us explore the spiritual dimensions of the concept of male, female, or Purusha and Prakriti. Okay, in reality, none of us are 100% male or 100% female, or say only one hemisphere of the brain is active for male or female. Okay, so we need both of them, both right and left hemisphere. Okay, when it comes to decision makings and performing actions. Okay, so you have to amalgamate both the hemispheres to come into any conclusion, right? So just because of the type of external genitals, you cannot call someone male or female. Okay, if maximum number of planets in a birth chart, including lagna, are in odd signs or oja Rashis and odd Vargas or oja Vargas, then in spite of being a female physically, she may be highly masculine both mentally and physically. Okay. On the other hand, despite being a man, if most of the planets in the birth chart, including Lagna, are in even signs, then he may be very feminine in nature, okay, and blessed by artistic gifts and talents. So we have both masculine and feminine qualities within ourselves, no matter whether you are male or female by gender. Okay, friends, let us conclude the discussion with some spiritual insights given by Master Osho. Okay, they are highly relevant as far as today's topic of the discussion is concerned. So let us see what the master has to say about the male and female principles. So master is saying life is a rhythm between opposites, male and female, positive and negative, day and night, birth and death. Between these opposites moves the river of life. The opposites are the banks. They appear to be contradictory, but they are cooperative. Okay, as we saw before, the complementary energies. Okay, here is another one. Also is saying existence is neither male nor female. It expresses in the both as female as male, but it itself is simply pure isness. A woman in her interiority is as pure a consciousness as a man in his interiority. Okay, now let us look at the third one. Okay, you can see in the bottom of the slide. The outer woman is just a way to the inner woman, and the outer man is a way to the inner man. And the ultimate yoga, the ultimate unio mystica happens inside you. And when that happens, then you are free of all women and all men. Then you are free of manhood and womanhood. Then suddenly you go beyond. Then you are neither. So here in the last one, he is talking about going beyond the genders or about the Ardhanarishwar concept of Hinduism. The identity attachment with being a man or being a woman simply drops, and then only you can transcend in higher dimensions of spirituality. Okay, so that's all for today, friends. Thank you for watching the video till the end. If you are new in my channel, then please subscribe. Happy learning and stay fine.